Hey Aether, how you doing there, man?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
We've got our first harem. It's Lumine with all the mommies. Honestly, I love that for her. It should have been me. Let's just say I can see it. I don't see it. Hey, what's up? My name is E, as in like, exactly. I am in so much debt. Thank you so much for asking. That's right, boys. I just graduated college. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the important news of ranking Genshin Impact MC Traveler ships. I've already done pretty much all the other Genshin Impact ships on my channel. If you want to go watch part 1 and part 2, then go click on the eye icon right here in the corner of the screen. I think I got that right this time. I'm a real YouTuber. I don't know what to tell you. And make sure you stick around to the end to see what the best MC Traveler ship really is, because my opinion is correct. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to, so you can help me pay off my debt. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Yeah, alright. So we've got 5 categories. They're pretty much the same as my other shipping videos. We've got peak, which is the creme de la creme, the best of the best ships in my humble opinion. And then we have I love. They're not my favorites, but I still love them. And then we have I can see it, which means I can see it. I don't ship it, but I see why people can. And then we have crack, which is just, I think it's just silly. I think it's goofy. And I like it a little bit, baby. I will clarify. For each ship. And then we have platonique, which just means I just think they're pals. I just think they're friends. And again, these are all just my opinions. I'm gonna get away the movie magic real fast. Yeah, there's a lot of ships here, and they're not all traveler ships, obviously. I could not find a tier list that was just traveler ships, and baby girl, I love you, but I was not about to make a PNG for every single ship. So this is the best we got. So I'll just crop out the ones that don't have traveler, and then we'll call it a day. So our first ship is Ayaka and Lumine. Ayaka? Certified simp. Ayaka's my girl, because she's just like me for real. I don't know if Ayaka Lumine is peak for me. I think it's more love. I think it's more love because Ayaka is so simpy. I don't really like it when one character's like super simpy. She's like, oh my god, I have like no friends. And you're like, my one friend, but like we should be more. I'm gonna go do a little dance with some wet ass socks in a lake. I'm gonna put Ayaka and Lumine in love because they still look cute together. Enjo and Lumine. Can I just put it in crack? I love Enjo, and I know we all do. But my man's still an abyss monster. Can I say even monster? Does that mean? I think we all loved Enjo because he's just funny. He's like a funny bad guy. And I love that, but I don't ship him with anybody. And I'm gonna say the same for Aether and Enjo. He's just a silly, goofy guy. Let him be silly and goofy, and then we'll move on. Zhongli and Aether, I can see it. Let's just say I can see it. I can see why people ship it. Because Zhongli, who wouldn't want to be with Zhongli? But like, he friend zones the traveler so much. He's always like, hi friend. He's like friend zoning us all the time, and I'm like, Zhongli, no, I love you so much. So I see them more as friends personally. I see them more as like old grandpa talking way too much at tea, and the traveler's like, please let me leave. I'm gonna put it in platonic. I think it's more friends. Dainsleif and Lumine, I think it's peak. First peak of the day, let's hear it. I love Dane and Lumine so much because she just girl bossed so hard and like broke his heart, and now he wanders the earth just sad. Just a pathetic little man wandering the earth just like, my girlfriend broke up with me. And also his entire civilization's dead. Like whatever, details. I like that girl boss pathetic man dynamic. Okay, so Aether and Dainsleif, you'd think that I'd also put it up in peak as well. I don't, and listen why. I can see why it's peak. I can see why it's peak, but I want it to be platonic. And I also think it's really funny that Dainsleif is just walking around to that like, my bestie broke up with me. I just like to imagine the situation where one day when they had their falling out, and Aether's just like, dude, my man, I don't think this is gonna work out, bro. And Dainsleif was like, dude, what do you mean? We're traveling buddies, man. We travel the world together. What do you mean? And Aether was like, your vibes are just off, fam. And then Dainsleif spends the rest of his years just like, dude, my bro, I miss him so much. Diluc and Lumine, okay, unpopular opinion, Diluc and Lumine, I can see it. Let's just say I can see it. I don't see it. I have no evidence. I have no scientific proof other than my vibe meter. I don't know, but I can see why people ship it, but I don't know if I do personally. Diluc and Aether, I think it's the same vibe. The swass isn't there for Diluc and Traveler. I just don't see it. I'm so sorry. I failed you. Now, Albedo and Lumine, I love. I really do love this dynamic because Albedo's so sus. He's like, let's go perform some experiments. And you're like, bro. So I can totally see them together. I think they're really, really cute. I will say right now, let me find it because we're here. Albedo and Aether, now that's different. Now that, nah. Move over, Dainsleaf.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Albedo and Aether, there's some crack in that. It hits different with Aether because Albedo would be like, if I go crazy and kill all of mondstadt, will you kill me? And then Aether is like, no, I can't do that to you, babe. You're too hot, you know, or something. That's how they talk, obviously. I just think it's cute. I think it's really cute. Okay, Kaching and Aether, I don't see it. I'm so sorry. But if you do ship it, sure. I think it's just platonic. I think it's just work. I think they just kind of like talk sometimes and they walk away. Like, I really don't see anything there. And if there is a line where she's kind of being blushy around Aether and I just kind of forgot about it, then like tell me in the comment section below. I mean, there's a lot of simps in this game for Traveler, like pretty much everybody. So if I missed it, then like, yeah, just let me know. Same with Noelle and Aether. I don't think about Noelle that much. Do you? Amber and Aether, platonic. I'm sorry, Amber's a lesbian. We're moving on. Amber and Lumine, I love. Amber teaching Lumine how to glide, and it's like one of those moments. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. Now, Aether and Xiao, bro. Aether and Xiao. Aether and Xiao, so peak. So painfully peak. Because Xiao was like, don't touch me, Aether. Humans can die because of my karmic debt. And then Aether's like, I'm not human. I don't know, Xiao is just in so much pain, and I feel like Traveler can just kind of like see that and be one of those people that could just be around him and just like love him. And Xiao is simping pretty hard. And it's just really sad to imagine Traveler having to leave, like Tevat, eventually at the end of their story. And Xiao's like, no, please don't go. Xiao Aether, I love.
Xiao Aether, I love.
Nani?
It's not peak for me. I love it though. Personally, how I see Aether, even though I play as Lumine, I don't play as Aether. I see Aether as like a really sweet, caring guy. And I see Lumine as like this snarky girl boss. I'm not taking any of your crap kind of girl. So I think that dynamic works better with Childe. I think Aether is just a sweet dude. And Childe is, you know, Childe. So that's why I love it, but it's not peak. Okay, we've got our first harem. It's Lumine with all the mommies. Honestly, I love that for her. It should have been me. I think harems are just silly, but Lumine deserves it. Cheers. Cheers, Lumine. Lumine and Venti, crack. It's crack and platonic. Okay, I'm gonna say it's platonic and I'm gonna make it the first because I feel like they just like be really good friends together. But it's also kind of crack because they just like get drunk. Because there is that one voice line of Zhongli being like, oh my god, did that bard get you drunk again? Let me make you some sobering tea. And I think that's so funny, just picturing Lumine and Venti partying in like a fun platonic way. That makes me happy. Tepe and Lumine, I can see it. I would say I can see it. Is Tepe dead? Is he though? Even though Tepe's dead, I think it's cute to imagine Tepe having like a huge crush on Lumine. I don't personally ship it that much, so I can see it, but I think it's cute. Kaching and Lumine, I can see this. Before I couldn't see it with Aether, I think I can see it with Lumine. I think it's cute. I don't really have that much an opinion on it. Again, I don't think about Kaching that much, so if I missed something, let me know. Okay.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
Not to be crazy,
But
Wander and Lumine actually goes insane. I really like the enemies to lovers on that one. I don't think it beats Xiao Aether, but it's pretty darn close. Ayato and Aether, okay, I can see it. I only rolled my eyes because Ayato is either with me or Toma, and that's it. Nobody else. I'll just say I can see it. I think it's more of like a business relationship because we rarely get to see them. And Ayaka's the simp in the family. But if you ship it, I totally see it. And I'll just say the same thing for Ayato and Lumine. Noelle, Lumine, I also think it's just platonic. Though I can say I think it's really cute to imagine Noelle having a crush on Lumine. Another aspiration she'll never achieve. It was so foul of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Noelle. Zhongli, Tartaglia, and Aether.
huh?
I can see it. Let's just say I can see it. One of those situations where it's just like, whatever that look meant to you is what it meant. Zhongli and Lumine, I'm also gonna say it's platonic in a sweet way. Though I can see it. If you ship it, I can see it, but I also think that's just sweet. Okay, now Xiao and Lumine doesn't hit as hard as Aether and Xiao, and I think it's because I think Aether is just sweeter than Lumine, but I still think it goes crazy. I still think it's peak. It's not as peak as Xiao and Aether, but it's still pretty good because I still think that she can be that kind of sense of relief for him. Aether and Venti, I'm also gonna say it's platonic, and it's kind of the same thing with Lumine, but I feel like Lumine and Venti would go just absolutely batshit, and I think Aether would be a little more reserved and like needs a few shots to get there, but I still think they'd be a good time as just like really good friends. Aether and Wanderer, really good. It's not as peak as Lumine because I think Lumine wouldn't take his crap and it would be more like enemies, it would be more heads butting, but I still think it's really good. The enemies to lovers still there, and I love a good enemies to lovers. Tepe and Aether, I'm just gonna put it next to this one. I think the same thing. The same rules that I said before with Lumine apply. Okay, it's this one again, but with Lumine. You know. Hey. Oh my god, it's happening. Why this one? Why Ayato, Childe, and Aether? Like, why? Can I just put it in crack?
Is that crack? Yeah, that's crack. Yeah, that's definitely crack.
Ayato with a Fatui and then with the Traveler. It's just, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, you know? Ayaka and Aether, she's just so simpy. I think I just don't like it when girls are super simpy. I like it when guys are super simpy. Am I sexist? Yeah. Because girls, I'm like, stand up. So Ayaka being super simpy for Lumine, super cute. But Ayaka being super simpy for Aether, girl, get up.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up.
Kaeya and Lumine, I kind of love. It seems cute. I just like Kaeya. I think I'm just being biased right now because I like Kaeya. The potential for like angst, because he's from Conria. The angst there would be kind of cool because she would like know, like she'd get it. I see Kaeya and Aether as buddies. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like heizou right now. Call it my intuition. I just think they would be fun drinking buddies instead. All right, we got Fornimo. Let's add Wanderer here. I don't know if I ship them all together because that's kind of crack, but I'll just say I can see it. That AU of them all being like a band together got like really popular online. So I like it that they're all like in a group and then there's some like relationships happening within it. But I don't know about them all being in a relationship together. If they want to, go for it. Ajax and Lumine, I bring to you guys the peakest of all peaks for MC traveler ships. Yippee! I'm a simple girl. You give me Childe and Lumine, I'm good. I don't need anything else. I don't need food. I don't need water. Some fighting in the golden house. Some hatred. It's everything I want in a relationship. I do. I want to fight. You want my hand in marriage? Well, you're gonna get these hands in a second. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the peakest of all peaks for MC traveler ships. This is the end of the video. No, I'm joking. We still have like a few more left to do. I don't like harems. Let's just do it platonic. It's a platonic friend harem, guys. Hey, Aether. How you doing there, man?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Aether's there with all the hot guys. You know what? I love that for him. Good for him. Same with Lumine. I wish that was me. Same for Aether and all the mommies. We're gonna do friends because some of these people, I don't know, I had canon as being young, so I'm just gonna make them all platonic friends. And our last and final ship is the same as Aether, but just with Lumine. I'm not gonna put too much thought into it because that's the end of the tier list for now, but I've got some honorable mentions that I'd like to say now for your entertainment. I'm surprised Kokomi in Traveler is here like at all. One of her shrine maidens was like, is this a date? In like one of the cutscenes we were meeting up with her, and she was like, no, stop, dude, chill. So I'm gonna put both Kokomi with Lumine and with Aether in I love. And then I also want to say Alhaitham and Lumine I do ship because it's very much got that Childe Lumine kind of vibe to it. Also, I don't know why she's not on here, but Yelan and Lumine, peak. Also, by the time this video is going to be released, Lantern Right's over, but I'm playing it right now. When Yelan and Lumine meet up to go find the criminal that stole all this person's shit, and Yelan comes back and like whispers in Traveler's ear, I was like, all right, and that's the end. Woohoo! Yeah, if you liked the video, go leave it a like and subscribe if you too want to be in the mommy harem, because I do. Again, if there's any Traveler MC ships that I missed or that I've forgotten, write them down in the comment section below. And if you want to see more shipping discourse, then go to my channel. Again, I've got 2 other shipping videos for all the other Genshin ships. I also plan on going live on Twitch and playing some Genshin gym back. So if you want to come out and hang, then please subscribe, of course, to get notifications. Follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok and my Twitter. They're all like right here. You'll get updates on when I go live and it'll be a lot of fun. My channel's mainly only been focusing on on like Genshin tier lists in the past, but I aim to do those and also a bunch of other like funny Genshin challenges and like skits that I have plans for that I'm like really excited about. So if that interests you at all, then stick around. It'll be a great time. I'm really looking forward to this year. And that's it for me. I'll see you later. Bye. Do you want to see my doggy? Look at the little girl. Okay, say bye. What do you want to say, baby?
That's just a theory.
Just subscribe.